Hello, Mrs. Monroe, back here to do a science experiment on objects around your home that sink or float. So sink and float are opposite words. Sink means that the objects go down to the bottom of the water, and then float means that they would stay on top. So I have lined up some objects here that I've collected from around my home. I have some metal coins, metal paperclip, metal spoon, plastic flosser, plastic lid, plastic cookie cutter, some flower petals, glass bowl, and lastly, a rock. So let's first start with the coins. I have a metal penny here, and I predict, or I guess, that this penny will sink to the bottom. Let's find out. And it did. I predict, or I guess, that this paper clip will also sink to the bottom, like the penny, because it's made of metal as well. And it did. I guess that this metal spoon will definitely sink to the bottom because it's made of metal, like the other objects that sunk, but it's also very heavy. Oh, and it made a loud sound too. Okay, so now we're moving on to the plastic items. I predict that this flosser made of plastic is going to float because it just feels super light in my hand. Let's find out. It's floating. This plastic lid reminds me of a boat, so I believe it's going to float as well. It did. This plastic cookie cutter, I predict will float. And it's floating. Wait a minute. That flosser just went down to the bottom. It sunk, but it's made of plastic. I wonder why. I believe the petals will float because they're very light. Oh, they're floating. I believe this glass bowl is going to float because it reminds me also of a boat, like the plastic lid. And it is. And lastly, our rock. It feels very dense or heavy, so I think it's going to sink. And it made a really loud sound, just like the spoon, the metal spoon. Okay. Now, I have all these coins left over. So I want to see if this glass bowl will sink to the bottom if I put all these coins inside of it. So let's find out. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 17 coins in that glass bowl, and it is still floating. I wonder how many coins it would take to make it sink to the bottom. Maybe you can try that at home. So I hope you enjoyed this float and sink experiment with me. I encourage you to try to do this at home. When you are finished doing this activity, if you decide to do it, please make sure that you wash your hands for 20 seconds after, okay? Stay healthy and safe. Until next time.